Welcome to a short video presented to you by the staff of Salterns Marina and Golden Arrow Marine with useful hints and tips on how to protect your boat this winter.
A winter service is essential to maintain the long-term reliability of your marine engine. During use, the oil can absorb contamination and condensation, and an end-of-season service and winterization is the best way to care for your engine. If you book your recommissioning at the same time, you can be sure your boat is up together and running for the season ahead. We can use Golden Arrow Marine for the full range of Volvo Penta and any other manufacturer of engines.
Winter is here and it's very important to keep your boat protected with a suitable cover. You should check that the fastenings and fittings are all in good order. And finally, it's advisable to remove sails and covers that aren't being used.
It's a really good idea to make sure your batteries are cleaned and fully charged, ready for the winter. Ensure that all connections and terminals are free of verdigris. And if you've got a charger, keep them topped up during the winter so they're ready to use. An engine will use a lot more amps during cranking over the winter period than it will in the summer. Recharging it every few months will also keep the battery topped up and make sure it lasts a long time. Another important thing to note, if you have lead acid batteries, it's always worthwhile to check the electrolyte levels, top them up if necessary, and that will ensure the battery is ready to go when you need it. Make sure that all your batteries and switches are turned off and any equipment that's not needed disconnected.
Just want to talk to you about the berthing lines through the winter and in general. It's always a good idea to add your additional mooring lines. First of all, if you're going to use one, and it is a good length, you want to turn the line up on the cleat. Sometimes we see this, and it's just a round turn and then it goes back to the boat. In effect, that is only one line. If you turn up on the cleat, then go back to the boat, turn up on the boat cleat, then again, if you've got the extra, add it. In effect, you've now got 1, 2, 3, 4 lines. Another common thing that we see is the turn up and it's finished off with a hitch. People then take this to become the spring. In effect, with the weight on there, it chews through the lines. It's not a natural progression with a line round the cleat. So it's always worth not finishing off with a half hitch unless it's the tail end and you finish with the line complete. That is it. If it's going for the spring, just needs to come cleanly away from the cleat. Up to the midships cleat for your spring. If you wish to finish off with a hitch, then you can.
A big challenge during winter is fighting damp and mould. It's best to clear as much as possible from your boat, including clothing, cushions, upholstery and soft furnishings. If you're able, have a dehumidifier and some heater boards to help keep your boat fresh. Disconnecting water pumps and emptying water out of pipes will also help to prevent splits.
It's a good idea to keep your fuel tanks topped up. Fuel set will reduce and remove water from your fuel lines and from your tank. Salterns Marina is providing a free service to get your boats topped up with fuel ready for the winter. So why not give Goldie or one of the Marina team a call now.
With decades of combined experience at Salterns Marina, we're here to help with any questions you may have over the winter period. Just give us a call or visit the marina and warm up in the chandlery with a fresh coffee or hot chocolate. Thanks, David. That's all, folks.